27th, and this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.
And today's Sunrise with Wayne and Pat travels to the Peggy M. Seeger Senior Center on East Ash Street in Goldsboro. And who's this guy here?
Who is this guy?
This is Andrew.
That's right.
That's right. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. You're a volunteer here at Senior Center. You've been here a long time, since it opened.
Yeah.
And you worked at the other location as well for a long time, didn't you?
Sure did.
Are you staying busy?
Yeah.
You always stay busy. Everybody here stays busy.
Yeah.
Man, this is a happening place, I'll tell you, because you would think, you say Senior Center, and the first thing that comes to mind is a bunch of old people sitting around in the rocking chairs, and they just doing, that don't happen right here, does it? No, people are always moving. They're doing something. They're either shooting pool or dancing or singing or playing cards, and there's a bunch of stuff. Or and you have a boogie night every once in a while too, don't you? You get in here, you have a dance night and a singing night.
That's right.
And then the big exercise room where people stay busy around there.
That's right.
It's a happening place here.
So what do you do here, Andrew?
I make coffee.
You make the coffee.
He's the coffee man.
I'm the main man.
The main man, the main coffee man.
That's right. They can't do without me.
That's true.
That's what I say too. They can't do it without me.
Can you do without her?
I can't do without her, but nobody ever said that about me. I never heard that. Anyway, we're here, and we're going to be here for today's program. And welcome to Monday, the first Monday after Thanksgiving. I hope you survived. What is it, Friday? What's that, Friday?
Black Friday.
Black Friday. Hope you got through that okay.
And Small Business Saturday.
Small Business Saturday. Hope you got through that too. Hope nobody was injured in the rush to purchase Christmas gifts.
But today is Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday, and avoid the crowds.
Well, I think they will, Wayne.
On Cyber Monday, don't forget tomorrow is Giving Tuesday, where at PT's Grill. Is it PT?
PT's.
PT's Grill, not JP's. JP's somebody else. But PT's Grill on Wayne Memorial Drive there in the Harris Teeter Shopping Center. And at the Pizza Inn in Pikeville, there's going to be folks from the DECA Club at Charles B. Aycock High School, and they will be working for tips. They'll be working for donations, and all those donations and tips will end up being contributed to the Kitty Askins Hospice Center here in Goldsboro, and that's certainly a worthy cause and a great time of the year to be doing that. Giving Tuesday. I want you to go by and eat lunch and eat dinner at PT's Grill and at the Pizza Inn. Make a donation and leave a good tip. Leave what you can, and we appreciate everything you can do there to help those folks out. All right? Let's see what's special about today.
What's special?
What's special about today, Andrew? Well, it's Monday for one thing.
Yeah.
And today is what is today? The 27th? Mm-hmm. Already?
Yep.
Man, today is, well, you mentioned Cyber Monday.
Yes.
Today is also Cider Monday.
Cyber.
And
like apple cider?
Well, like that.
Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday and Cider Monday. Now, the kind of cider...
Well, you can drink your cider while you're cybering.
So it's a Cider Monday.
Yeah.
It's a Cyber Monday. Mm-hmm. Okay. While you sit beside her. So we sit beside her on a Cyber Monday.
That's right.
Having cider.
That's right.
Okie dokie, Smokey. What else we have here? That's about it. Not a whole lot more than that, but that's okay. That's okay. What do you have?
We have the Christmas Bazaar for the Senior Center, and I'm sure Andrew probably knows all about this.
Yeah.
The Christmas Bazaar. What is that?
This will take place on Saturday, December the 2nd, so there's still time that you can contact the Senior Center and purchase a vendor spot. The vendor spots are $10.
$10.
Is that correct?
Right. That's right, $10.
You going to be making coffee for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this begins at 9 o'clock, and it will go all the way until 1 p.m. And if you have a table, you can set it up at 8 o'clock.
That's right. You're
Okay.
right. You're right.
See, she's ahead of the
I'm
game
right
here.
on it, ain't I, Andrew?
You're right on target
That's
there.
right.
Now, when that's December 2nd. That's
December
Saturday.
the 2nd, and it will be at the Peggy M. Seeger Senior Center.
Well, that's this Saturday. Today's the 27th.
Yes, it is.
And November only has 30 days.
It's
That's
this Saturday.
correct,
It's
Wayne.
this Saturday.
Last time I looked.
It is this Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is this Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay, here's today's trivia question. Everybody knows the Lone Ranger's horse was named Silver. Hi-yo, Silver, away. That's what he said, right?
Right, that's
And
right.
his faithful Indian companion, Tonto,
Tonto.
Had a horse too.
That's right.
What was Tonto's horse's name? That's the question. I'll give you the answer toward the end of the program. Yes, I will. Tonto's horse's name was what? We'll find out in a few minutes. It's a lot of people know that one already. A lot of people. Because the Lone Ranger was a big guy. I mean, he was so popular. I was a big fan of the Lone Ranger. Were you?
Me too.
I was a big fan of the Lone Ranger. Yes. In fact, I tried wearing a mask once and got arrested for it. But anyway, that's another story. Okay, maybe that's not quite true. You know. Okay. But anyway, I could have been. Anyway, there we go. What else do you have?
This Saturday, we have 3 Christmas parades that will take place. We have, the first one will be in Mount Olive, beginning at 10.
Right.
Come to Fremont at 1, and then come to Goldsboro at 4 o'clock.
That's right. And the Goldsboro Christmas Parade will be hosted by the lovely and talented Kate Daniels, president of the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County. And her co-host will be the funny, famous, and not so lovely and talented Kurt Keller. All right, so you know it's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll want you to be there. We'll be, and they will be located on the steps of City Hall there, and we'll have our cameras there as well. We're going to be videotaping, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And one of the largest, in fact, all the parades here lately have been the largest that they've had in the past here. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and the weather is going to be perfect, perfecto weather.
When is the parade? When is it?
Saturday.
This Saturday, the 2nd.
Oh, really?
Well, there's 3 of them on
Yeah.
Saturday. At 10 o'clock in Mount Olive. At 1 o'clock in Pikeville.
Fremont,
I meant. I didn't go far enough. At 1 o'clock in Fremont, and then 4 o'clock in Goldsboro.
That's right.
Okay.
So when you finish with the Christmas bazaar, you go right on downtown to the Christmas parade.
That's
Okay,
right.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
And if you happen to miss the ones on Saturday, we do have one on Sunday beginning at 3, and that will be in Pikeville.
Pikeville. That's right. I knew Pikeville was in there somewhere. Pikeville is on the 3rd of December. What
That's
time
right.
does it start? 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
All right. Well, the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County has 4 or 5 hot topics every year. And they have one coming up soon, and the hot topic this time will be on education. This is the hot topic, education. It's a panel event, and this will be taking place at Lane Tree, and it begins at 12 o'clock on December 6th. December 6th, which is a Wednesday, middle of the week. So on December 6th at 12 o'clock, head out to Lane Tree. Lane Tree. Is that right? It is at Lane Tree.
It is at Lane
At
Tree.
12 o'clock. Anyway, for members, it's $20, and for non-chamber members, it's $30. But what a great event. Listen to the panel. Let me tell you who's on there. The superintendent of the Wayne County Public Schools, Dr. Michael Dunsmore. He will be on the panel. The president of the University of Mount Olive, Dr. Philip Kerstetter, will be on the panel. And the president of Wayne Community College, Dr. Thomas Walker, will also be on the panel. All 3 of these gentlemen will be on this panel, and I'll tell you something, you would not want anybody else. These 3 are the movers and shakers of education in Wayne County. These are the guys that get it done, and they can tell you everything you needed to know about the education of our Wayne County students and the status of education in Wayne County. So this begins at noon at Lane Tree on Wednesday. Next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but next
Next to the
Wednesday.
wine.
That's at the Lane Tree Conference Center. That's out off Salem Church Road, at the golf course out there.
Okay.
Lane Tree Conference Center. Yeah. Yeah. Now, the Y, the Goldsboro Family Y is one of the sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah, they're one of the sponsors, along with Mount Olive Pickle and the County of Wayne. Thank you very much, and a bunch of other good people. All right. What else do we have?
The Chamber also has another event that will take place on Tuesday, December the 12th. This one begins at 4 o'clock, and it will be at the Goldsboro Event Center.
Oh, that's on South Slocum Street.
It is. And this one is a little different. This is no cost. So this event is free.
Free.
It's the state of the community. And this is where you will hear from Chairman Bill Pate about Wayne County. And you also hear from Mayor Chuck Allen about the city.
Uh-huh.
So they will be discussing what's happening locally regarding their budgets, their growth, and the planning for the future.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know.
Yes.
You know, because I'm always hearing people say, You know, nobody talks to us. We don't know what's going on here. Well, that's wrong. You're just not listening. Duh. Right here, this is a free event at Goldsboro Event Center on South Slope. It's free. You just go and you find out. Ask questions. Find out what's going on in the county. Don't sit there like a bump on a log. Come on. And if you can't find out there, we'll tell you. Tell them.
I know about
See?
Chairman Pates,
Yeah.
what his presentation will be like. Not sure about the mayor, but you do not want to miss the
Well-
County of Wayne's presentation from Chairman Bill Bates.
You will, yeah, you'll be pleased with that presentation, and you always know that Chuck Allen, the mayor of Goldsboro, always makes an interesting, very interesting presentation. So I'm looking forward to both of those gentlemen there. Yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, what else do we have going on here? What is this? Boy, I heard about this. Did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? You remember National Night Out? You remember National Night Out?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, this is National Night Out, as everyone knows, is a national event. It takes place on the same day all across the country. And then there is the National Night Out people, the committee, the national committee, will judge who had the best National Night Out. And out of all the national nights out across the country, they're divided up by population. And Goldsboro happens to fall within.
The top 10.
You gave it away.
Sorry.
Goldsboro happens to fall in a certain category, and there's different categories. We fall in our population. There's there's a ton of cities that qualify, okay? A ton of them. And we're in the top 10. We're number 10 in the entire country of the US of A, thank you very much, in National Night Out. So that is quite a recognition.
It is.
It
Andrew
is.
told me.
Huh?
That's right.
Andrew told me.
That's right.
Andrew told you?
Yeah, I told
Did you
him.
tell him?
Yeah, I told him.
Big mouth. Okay, but we're in top 10 across the entire nation in National Nights Out, and congratulations to all the staff and all the hard work that people put together, and it was a great one. It was really a good one. It was really a good National Night Out, and it shows that the hard work paid off to get that kind of recognition nationally. Number 10. We were only beat out. Jacksonville, North Carolina came in 9th.
I saw that.
Jacksonville came in 9th. And then prior to that, nobody else in North Carolina. And after that, nobody else in North Carolina. So Jacksonville and Goldsboro, we have reason to be proud. Goldsboro coming in number 10. All right, it's time for us to go to our next segment here. Our next segment today on this Monday morning, good morning. And we will be back on Sunrise with Wayne and Pat. Today we're at the Department of Social Services for Wayne County. We're here with, my goodness, look who's here. Here's Vickie Jackson here. How you doing, Vickie?
I'm doing
Been a while since we talked. The last time we talked, we were talking about something else entirely.
crisis intervention.
That's what I was going to
program.
say, yeah. That's what I was going to say. It's like crisis intervention. But today we want to talk about LIEAP, Low Energy Income Assistance Plan program thing.
Low Income Energy Assistance Program, yes.
That was close. Okay. What in the world is that? Low Income Energy Assistance. I imagine it's what it sounds like.
Yes, it is actually a one-time annual vendor payment to assist eligible families with their heating expense.
Okay. Who would be considered eligible?
It is based on income and household size.
Okay. So if you got...
And if you basically have an energy bill, a heating bill, that is billed separately from any other bills, you may possibly be eligible for the program.
What is the income? Where does that fall?
Well, it's based on household size. So just to give an example, for a household size of 1, their income has to be below a little over $15,000 gross a year. It is 130% of the federal poverty level.
It's 100.
Below 130%.
Below 130%. Okay. That's for a family of one,
Right,
one person.
right.
So if they have
so it
kids,
varies. The
yeah.
higher the number in the household, the higher the income level is.
So how does that work? Someone comes in and applies for this?
The program starts December the 1st.
Okay.
December 1st, it opens up to households that have a member that is 60 and above, or has a disabled household member that is also receiving services through the Division of Aging and Adult Services. And the program runs through March 31st
Okay.
or until funds are exhausted.
Okay, so December 1 through March 31, or
Is the program.
until you run out of
Right,
money.
the dates of the program. Now,
Right.
December is special for the population, the
Right.
60 and above population, or the disabled, receiving those services through DAAS. Then January 1st, the program opens up to all other eligible
okay.
households in the county.
Okay, 60 and above, December 1,
Right,
okay. Or disabled,
right.
okay.
But the disabled has to be receiving services through the Division of Aging and Adult Services.
Okay, I got it, I got that. So they come in and they apply, and then what happens after that?
If they're found eligible that day, their application is processed that day, and then a one-time vendor payment will be sent to the utility company or the energy vendor within 30 days.
And the one-time payment covers what span of time?
It's just a one-time annual payment.
It's an annual payment, so
Yes.
it's not for a month?
It's just once, right.
Okay,
right.
you cut one check and you send it, you don't give it to the client?
Right, it goes directly to the vendor.
And that covers the annual?
Right.
So this would be that the client who comes in and applies, then their heating bill is paid for up until,
No, it is a set amount. There's 3 benefit levels.
okay.
It is based on household size and income.
Right.
So the 3 benefit levels, they would either be approved for $200, $300, or $400.
Oh, I see. It depends on how many people are in the house.
Right, depends on the household income and the household size.
So a check for $200, $300, or $400
Right.
would then be sent
Right.
to the
That's right.
vendor.
Unless they heat with coal or wood, that is a set $200, no matter what the household size is. But everyone else, it is based on the income level and the household
A
size.
minimum of 200.
Yes.
So give me an idea of who some of the vendors would be. When you're saying vendors, you're talking about,
Well, we have about 20 gas vendors
do we really?
throughout the county. A couple are right outside of the county for the folks that live in this county but are kind of on the edge county line. And then we have about 5 or 6 electric vendors.
Okay,
So it is based on the customer's primary source of heat. So if their primary source of heat is gas, it would go to their gas company. If their primary source of heat is electric, it could go to their electric company.
okay. And as you said, it's based on income and the number of people in the family.
Yes.
And December 1 through the end of the year, 60 and above, or a disabled person within the home.
Right, December 1 through December 31st is just 60 and above, or
And
the
then
disabled.
after that, 60 and above, somebody in the home.
Right, someone in the home.
Doesn't have to be the
House-
homeowner,
Doesn't
but
have
it
to
could
be
be-
the applicant, as
Okay.
long as there is a household member that age,
Okay.
yes.
And after that, through March 31st, it's anybody who applies
Right.
would be considered.
It
for
opens
that.
up to everybody
Okay.
else in the
All
county.
right. How long have we been doing this?
Oh, goodness. Years.
And any idea how many people were able to help with this?
No, I don't know that figure right off.
But it's I would imagine a large number
It's a
of
good
people.
amount, yes.
Good amount of
It
people
is
are
a
helped.
lot. We do very well with assisting a lot of customers throughout this program.
And so from where does the money come?
It's state and federal dollars.
State and federal dollars. So we're not looking at county money here.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's good. I'm gonna cut that crap out. And I don't throw crap around anytime. I mean, I only said that so I would throw it out. Because I can't use that word in there.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, anything else that you'd like to add to this?
Yes.
That I'm forgetting to ask
Yes,
about?
I want to add in where we'll be taking applications.
Oh, where will we be taking applications?
So starting December 1st, we will have staff located over at the Herman Park Center, which is across the
Oh,
street
sure.
from Social Services, over at 901 Ash Street.
Mm-hmm.
We will have staff there through the life of this go-round. So December 1st through March the 31st, or until funds are exhausted, we will have some staff there. And
That
then
will
we
be
will,
in an office over there, I take it.
there's a room that
There's a room.
right, that will be
Okay.
set up for the staff to take applications there, and then in a waiting area for the customers.
Excellent.
Then we'll also have some outposted sites. So from December 1st through the 15th, the first 2 weeks of December, we will also have a location at the Peggy Seegers Senior Center
Okay.
at 2001 East Ash Street. And then the last 2 weeks of December, we will have a staff member at the Mount Olive Wages Nutrition site, which is 711 Center Street, Mount Olive.
Oh, okay.
And then those last 2 weeks also, we will have a member in Fremont at Town Hall, 120 Main Street. So the applications that are taken over at the Herman Park Center will be taken from 8:30 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. The outposted sites at Mount Olive, Fremont, Ash Street, the Senior Center, they will just be taken from 8:30 till 12:30, still
Okay.
Monday through Friday.
Okay. Okay, and if someone has a question that they think of and we haven't covered it,
Yes.
how would they find out more?
They can contact us here at Social Services.
Okay.
The main number, which is 919-580-4034.
580-4034.
Yes.
All right, Vickie Jackson, our guest today, talking about the LIEAP, Low Income Energy Assistance Program. Thank you, Vickie.
You are very welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
And we are back on Sunrise with Wayne and Pat and Andrew. Just thought I'd throw you in there.
Yeah, throw me in there, buddy.
All right. All right. Andrew's a volunteer here at the Senior Center, the Peggy M. Seeger Senior Center on East Ash Street in Goldsboro. You've been with the Senior Center a long time, haven't you?
Sure have.
All right. What made you start volunteering here? Why did you do that?
I saw it on the, I saw it in the newspaper.
Saw it in the newspaper.
That they needed volunteers. And you said, well, that's for me.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
And then
So you make coffee and you greet people and you're kind of an ambassador here, aren't you?
Right.
Help people out. All right, very good, Andrew.
So me and my daughter came up and she was a volunteer up here. And so she got on down here. She worked in the front desk.
Okay.
And so her time was up, so she had to leave.
Okay, her volunteer time is up. Okay. Very good. All right, and you've got a grandbaby, haven't you?
I got two.
You got two grandbabies. How old are they?
One is 5 and one is 2.
Is that right?
Zachariah and Dover.
And you don't spoil them much, do you?
I spoiled my whole life.
There you go. All right. Pat, what do we have over there?
Well, while you're spoiling them, Andrew, get them a brick at the Maxwell Center.
No, that's a great idea.
Yeah, they can pave their way through the Maxwell Center.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, tell them how.
You can actually do it 2 ways. You can contact Carol Bowden at the clerk to the board at 919-731-1445, or we have a link that's on our website at wangov.com, and you can go to there and you can order them right online.
And what this is actually, what the size of a brick.
A 4x4.
A brick is a 4x8.
Well, 4x8. Sorry.
It's all right. That's okay. It's
I was thinking a 2x4 is what I had in my mind.
Yeah, I hear that a lot about that 2x4 thing. Anyway, it was a 4x8 inch brick. It's a solid paver. And what's being done is they will inscript a name, inscript family members' names in memory of someone or an achievement of some sort, graduation from college or high school, a marriage date, an anniversary, a celebration of some kind. But and this is done, and it's actually going to be put in the courtyard of the new agriculture center, the Maxwell Agricultural and Convention Center, the Maxwell Center, on Wayne Memorial Drive. It's going to be put in the courtyard, and this is not painted on. This is actually burned in, so it's a permanent thing. So you could put your grandchildren's names, you can put your parents' names, you can put your favorite uncle's name, you can put anybody in there. You put your own name in. And it's not going to be worn down or anything because it will be there. It'll be burned into these bricks, these pavers. Now, that's a 4x8. That's $125. Then they have the 8x8, which is a square 8x8. And these are all red color bricks now, all red. And the 8x8 is $250. But on the 8x8, you get twice as many lines of text. You get 20 characters per line, and there's 6 lines of text on the 8x8. If you have a business, you could immortalize your business by putting your company's logo on a brick to be put in the courtyard there at the Maxwell Center. That's only $500. And for $500, that is really inexpensive advertising. Inexpensive. So think about doing that. Call Carol if you have any questions about that. 919-731-1445. 731-1445. All right? And orders will be being taken now, and it makes a great Christmas gift. A great Christmas gift. But now the bricks won't be ready until after New Year's. But they're taking orders right now. So go ahead and get your stuff together there and call Carol. Right?
That's right.
Very good.
And after you have bought your brick, make sure you buy your wreath to put on the veterans' graves in Wayne County. We have until December the 1st to purchase our wreaths. You can go to goldsboroughwreaths.com, and the wreaths are $15. And it doesn't matter how small or how big the cemetery is. There's veterans all over Wayne County.
That's a fact. And they're looking for a minimum of 1,000. A minimum of 1,000, because there's that many and many more veterans laid to rest here in Wayne County. So you can contribute to your $15 to get one of these beautiful live wreaths, and they're big, and get these wreaths placed on a gravesite of a Wayne County veteran. And in fact, if you have a particular gravesite in mind, you tell Tanya Tucker where that grave is, and she will place a wreath on that grave specifically. And this is for any cemetery. Large cemetery, small cemeteries, private, family-owned cemeteries. If there's a veteran there, we want to honor that veteran by putting a wreath on their gravesite. So how do they do that? What's the...
They can go to goldsboroughwreaths.com.
goldsboroughwreaths.com.
That's right.
All right.
And you have until December 1st.
So there's an extension.
It was
okay,
an
it's been extended.
extension. That's
All right.
correct.
Time's been extended, December 1.
That's right.
Okay, what else do we have?
Last Tuesday, we had Governor Rory Cooper come to Wayne County. He came to visit the intake center that is at the Veterans Service Office. This is actually Hurricane Matthew Housing Recovery Application Center. They will be taking application appointments up until the 30th. So you can go ahead and call at the at the Veterans Service Office, and that number is 919-366-4074.
And that is only for appointments. To make appointments, you call that number, 366 what?
366-4074.
919-366-4.
074.
Thank you. 4074, 366-4074. Call that to make an appointment, and then after you make your appointment, you'll be able to get in and talk about and fill out an application after December 1. Is it December 1?
Well, they're taking the appointments up to November 30th, and then after that, they will start where you can come in.
Okay, your appointments will start sometime next month.
If you go to waynegov.com, we have a link on our main webpage,
Yeah.
and all the press release is right there.
And it explains
And
everything.
it explains everything. It will explain what you have to bring. It will explain how to apply, what you need to bring to your appointment, and even how the applications are reviewed.
You can get that on waynegov.com.
Yes, there's a checklist. And
Is it on Facebook also?
the press release is on Facebook, and the checklist is on Facebook.
Okay. All right.
But I would just say it's easier if you go to WayneGov, because
Okay.
the link is there and each item is listed.
So just go to waynegov.com, all right?
Yes.
All right. Do we have anything else? Do we have this right here? What is this? Oh. Okay. Speaking of Hurricane Matthew assistance, the City of Goldsboro, the County of Wayne, that's us and us, present an essential single-family rehabilitation loan pool disaster recovery program. Now, the cities receive funding through the North Carolina Housing Finance Agency under the Essential Single-Family Rehabilitation Loan Pool Disaster Recovery Program. It is designed to assist with the rehabilitation of owner-occupied homes damaged by Hurricane Matthew, also tropical storms Julia and Hermine in the City of Goldsboro and the County of Wayne. Now, here's who could qualify. Homes located in the City of Goldsboro and the County of Wayne that are owner-occupied. Homes with annual gross incomes that do not exceed 100% of the area median income for the City of Goldsboro and the County of Wayne. Homes that have received at least $5,000 worth of damage from either Hurricane Matthew, tropical storms Julia and or Hermine. Homes that the cost of repairs do not exceed the program limit of $40,000. and homes that have not received loans from the Small Business Administration for repairs. Now, the city will be accepting applications until 5 o'clock, November 30th. And today is the 27th.
That's right.
That's right.
Thursday is November 30th.
That's
That's the
right.
cutoff date on this. So call the Community Relations Department for more information about this and or to receive an application for assistance. And that number is 919-580-4359. 580-4359. Okay? Is that it?
That's all.
That's it. Here's the answer to today's trivia question. The Lone Ranger rode silver. What did Tonto ride besides a horse? The horse had a name. What was that horse's name? That horse's name was...
Suzanne.
Suzanne is not right, but that's a great answer. Suzanne is close. The name was Scout. You're funny. I swear that was a good answer. I'm telling you. It should have been Suzanne, but it was Scout. That was Tonto's horse's name. All right?
That's right.
All right.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and watch us on YouTube at Wayne County Government.
And until tomorrow, which happens to be Tuesday, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Sunrise.
Andrew McKinney.
Andrew McKinney. Thank you. And Andrew. And this is Sunrise with Wayne, Pat, and Andrew.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.